Yep,
monkey.
that's so true. Is this just a cold open? Oh, we're editing gain. That's fine.
I can't edit my gain in the cold open.
Oh, well, shit.
Welcome back to Bros in a Landfill.
Welcome back to Bros in a Landfill.
It's been a hot second. For those not in the know, we locked Tar in the basement until he could beat the stage, and now he's come back to us, and now he can beat the stage.
Hopefully, anyway. It was very dark down there. They didn't give me very much food.
Yeah, surprisingly, your manager at Sonic was very willing to go along with this plan. So at least you still have your job.
Yeah, he was very accommodating. I appreciated that.
Ah!
Tar.
So it's been a while since all the broskies have been back together. What's been happening?
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing. Like, it's been seemingly thousands of years.
It's been ages since I've heard Lunch's voice in person. Kind of.
We've literally finished 2 series between this time.
That's so upsetting.
Actually, did we finish Kirby since? No, I think we finished Kirby too. So that's 3 series have finished since we've last played Launch.
That's actually insane. I think of all the juices I've missed out on.
Oh, you have not missed out on very much juice.
Really? Well, fuck. What are we gonna talk about then?
Well, we could talk about the lost media. That was the 2 hours of stuff we've already reported for this that no one's ever gonna hear because Tar sucks at this game.
Yep.
Whoa, and I suck at downloading
it's true.
things. Yeah.
My skill has stagnated.
I'm sure the audience will appreciate not having another Bros in a Landfill the movie situation going on there and just actually seeing you beat the stage.
Just wait until KX4.
All right, we'll cross that bridge.
And I mean, we've already recorded 2 episodes of this stage. This stage needs to be done. And I haven't been grinding it because, haha.
Too busy playing Scoobert.
Too busy playing Scoobert Doobert.
When you're like at the top of your profession, it's very hard to crack any further levels because you're already so powerful. And that's what's happening here.
Look, if Jimmy Poopins can beat his world record, then so can Tar can beat the stage and beat his peak.
Who?
Yeah, I was like, do I even ask? Like, am I just gonna let that sit in the conversation?
Ninja Gaiden 2 speedrunner. Well, it was so Summoning Salt's most recent video was on Jimmy Poopins. And
I mean, you're saying a lot of information right now without too much effort, so I guess that means that must be a real person and not someone you just made up.
Well, yes. It is. There's a high quality video about Ninja Gaiden 2 speedrunning, which involves this guy named Jimmy Poopins who claimed that the category was dead.
Well, the man knows how to brand himself. I'll say that much.
Yeah.
I mean,
very true.
I don't think any of us have a nearly as standout of a username.
I mean, you did used to go by both Lunch Police and Quackbillion, which are both very standout ones, and you just took the most normal parts of them and put them together into an average-sounding name.
Bro, this is like... What the fuck, dude? I haven't been with you guys in so long. I can't believe you
dead-named Lunchbillion twice!
Damn.
Twice!
In the same sentence!
Today. And you're... Oh my god, like... How long has it been since I switched to Lunchbillion? Like, this is such a long roast. Like a posthumous roast.
Yeah.
Dude, I was like, one of my exes was talking to me today and told me that her mother thought that I was too anxious and introverted, and I'm like, it's like we dated like 5 years ago. Why are you roasting me about this now? That's what that feels like.
It's true. I mean, it takes quite the introverted folk to just sit around and watch someone play on Monkey Ball.
I guess so. Look, dude, no, it's just why do I keep getting dinged on things?
Sit around and play Monkey Ball.
Exactly. Now I'm with my people.
Yeah. It takes a high level of anxiety to be able to understand the appeal of Monkey Ball.
It is taming the
Is this a Rick and Morty joke?
I've never watched Rick and Morty, so sure. Pickle Rick, I guess.
Because you have a low IQ.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just, life sometimes puts you on a path and it's not the right path, and then you end up on another one. And I wasn't meant to be with my ex-girlfriend. I was meant to be with bros in a landfill.
Yep. That's one other.
The monkey.
Yeah. We all knew that you were a monkey at heart.
And this is what the show is good for, like deep core reflections on who we are. This fucking bumper! Sorry.
I am struggling with the tail section today. That is incredible.
Well, it's because we started recording. And then we started saying haha funnies in your ear.
So what is new with you guys anyway?
During my heck. I was to say during my grind session just before we started recording, I was actually struggling with the first half pipe.
Damn.
All right. Well, we'll take the victories where we can find them.
So now we know that Lunch's smooth, luscious voice is the key for you to play good.
That's right. As long as I don't shut the fuck up.
Nope.
Damn it. Well, like on previous episodes, we've done the whole thing where like I start reading like a poem or a story.
Yeah.
That reminds me, I actually went back and watched some of our old content.
Oh, geez.
How old
Worst
is
thing
it?
I've ever done. Hey, Lunchbillion, do you remember that time we ranked Mario characters based on how much you want them to marry your daughter?
Oh, I do. I don't remember how we ranked it, but I remember that we did that for some reason.
Yeah.
So, I mean, do you still agree with our judgments or what?
Yeah, I see where we're coming from there.
I'm glad to know we haven't grown as people since then.
Nope. Exactly the same. Kind of.
Well, I mean, my opinions on like which Mario character I want my daughter to marry is not like the core way of measuring how much I've grown as a person.
Oh!
I mean, we could test that.
Can we?
Yeah, you got a psychological test for me?
Yes, Waluigi,
Yes.
Okay, then I think that gives us our answer.
No, we haven't changed.
Damn it! Damn it! Well.
So we put Waluigi at the top of good tier.
Oh, nice.
Yep, haven't changed.
Well, there's no improving on perfection.
Hey, what we know now, at least, is that at the very least, we're consistent.
Consistency
Yeah,
is a
just
good
like
thing.
I am consistently not beating this fucking stage.
Hey,
Sorry, I got loud.
We're not too far into the episode. There's time.
Yeah, we haven't even started talking about Mortal Kombat or Kingdom Hearts or any of that jazz.
Egats. Whoa. Okay.
That's a good
I guess speaking of Mortal,
Oh my god! I actually did hit the bumper in the
it's
replay.
like, I guess I'm speaking of Mortal Kombat. Like the new game's coming out. They had the beta like last week.
Speaking
that was
of
something.
betas, the fucking Under Night 2 beta came out.
I can't believe they did the Under Night beta. Like they snuck that right around the same time as the Mortal Kombat 1 beta. It
Was
just
during
peak
Evo.
gaming. Okay.
Oh, that makes sense.
Fair
That
enough.
makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I played the Mortal Kombat 1 beta because I have expendable cash that I don't save like a responsible adult.
My
I did not play the Under Night 2 beta because I did not attend Evo.
Why? Why weren't you there for the Monkey Ball category?
How did
I
it
was
work?
I was too busy watching Monkey Ball on Fan Game Marathon.
That's bad.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, what
Damn.
were your thoughts on the Mortal Kombat 1 beta, Trybien?
It played good. So it's more Mortal Kombat.
It good.
It's good.
It good, thank.
I'm not completely-
buttons.
I'm not completely sold on the cameos yet, though. I just maybe think that like tag mechanics might not be my cup of tea in general.
Alright.
But like presentation's great. Like it feels good to play.
Nope.
all the-
Please. I almost saved it.
all the characters so far like feel nice, which is more than I can say about 11. 11 has some really good feeling characters and some very clunky feeling characters. Notably, also the speed of the game like feels a lot smoother than 11's. I felt like 11 was always a bit. I feel like they slowed things down for 11. I don't know if that's because of like certain things like with the fatal blows and whatnot. Speaking of which, I didn't realize how much I hated fatal blows until I played MK1. Not fatal blows.
So what
are they? Crushing blows.
Oh, like when you like do an uppercut and it does like a big zoom in because you did like a special uppercut. And
Yeah.
You see like their teeth like fly through their eyeball and their
Oh, no.
cheekbone get stuck in their. Ah!
Yeah. Presentation-wise, Crushing Bros are super cool. They make the combat super uninteresting, especially because a lot of them are very much do this type of attack like this amount of time, or do this attack as a counter, or and I feel like
I
it
liked them
explodes
because I played as Sub-Zero and they were super easy to get.
Oh yeah, I mean but that also kind of goes back to like the other problem with like large cast fighting games, where you're just gonna have some characters that play better than others, and the more mechanics you put into that type of thing, the more shenanigan it gets. Like it's like I've been playing through the 9 story mode with
God damn it.
Helen,
Yeah.
and yeah, like not every character is equal. Like Johnny Cage, first off, is entirely nuts in that game, whereas like Liu Kang feels terrible to play. But except if you're doing just like his fireball spam. His fireball spam is goofy, and you can basically just cheese Shao Kahn with his low fireballs.
I always thought it was weird that he has fireballs. Like it seems just kind of tacked on. Like he seems like he's supposed to be doing like, flips and kicks and. Well, yeah. Johnny Cage doesn't have any business having a fireball either. That shit's whack.
Yeah, he's just green weird energy. But yeah, like no, it's so funny because like Johnny Cage's like combos and specials like just come out so quickly, and like. And there's so like much variety in them where you can like really mix them up while like fighting like the arcade bosses or like CPUs or whatever.
Wait, but we're talking about the new game. What?
Yeah, but I'm just like it's like in the new game it's like that's still there, but I feel like at removal of crushing blows just kept the pace of the combat feeling more consistent, and like I never like when you're mechanics like crushing blows. Like almost turn the game into keeping track of if you still have your crushing blow, what do you want to go for it / have you met the criteria for it yet? Like it creates a little bit of a metagame of things you're keeping track of and like the most optimal time to use them.
What advantages do you get after you do a crushing blow? Is it just more damage?
It's more damage. It's basically just a glorified super.
Oh, okay. That you can do like once per match?
Personally.
You can do once per round?
I think it's per match.
Once per match?
Yeah. So it's like...
Okay.
It's a limited resource of them.
But it's like, yeah, you have to do... Like, it'll be like a normal attack. Like, let's say it's just an uppercut, but you do it as like a counter hit. Like, once per... If your character has that as a crushing blow, then like once per fight,
I think every character has upper. We'll say like the uppercut one is one I don't like mind too as much because that's I'd say like all the ones that are just like counters, I don't mind as much because it's like they pop off, like there's no other like this or that. It looks cool in the moment, but there's quite a few that are like end a combo in a specific way, or
that makes sense. That
like,
makes sense to me.
No, but like I'm talking about like whiff the first attack and then get the so it's like there's like a couple of them where it's like only have the third attack in the string hit for the crushing blow.
That's weird.
Yeah, and there's some that's like like miss this thing like. Well, so I think for example like which one was it?
Handstand, call your mom 5 minutes before the fight.
Yeah.
And then hit jab
so, like,
on round 2
so it's
at
like
36 seconds.
Yeah, pretty much. So it's like Aaron Black has one with a shotgun where it's like you have to like miss a shot and then hit the opponent with the next shot.
That's crazy.
Like
that's a lot to keep track of, eh?
Yeah. So
you gotta do your homework to know if you're gonna get hit with that.
So like as as an overall concept, I don't think I necessarily mind crushing blows that much. But I'd almost rather them be something that's like just kind of like simple and Easter eggy. Maybe don't actually do more damage, and they're just like maybe a presentation thing.
You just found them a little intrusive, huh?
Oh yeah, especially like if you're like trying to go through like play with all the characters, learn them, and then if on top of that, the worst part like about the 10 and 11 with the variation system, which I'm actually gonna give a bit of a hot take. I think 10's variation system works better than 11's.
Oh, 100%.
Because
that's a
that's
a
an
very
yeah.
tepid take, of course.
Okay, cool. Speaking of which, holy shit, it feels so good to have like characters with just like fully fleshed out movesets again. Like the customizable variations in 11 were just a nightmare.
No, it's like Street Fighter 6 is similar, where like for once they just let you do all the cool shit and they don't like split it up across variations or make it so you have to go into like epic mode in order to get your cool moves. Like you just have everything all the time. And also here's a full meter. Like, yes.
The one thing I will say that like I do miss from 11, I think was a bit of an upgrade in terms of like at least for casual play or for like single player play, was separating out the guard break and breaker bar from the special bar. I felt like in 11 I was actually like using enhanced moves more frequently. And like I was able to like having like less bar for each one, but like specialized bars. I felt, at least for me, that meant that I was actually engaging with all the systems within the game rather than trying to manage a single bar.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well,
like
I'm
again, sorry I keep bringing it up, but in Street Fighter 6, like your meter for super moves is separate from your one for like enhanced moves. And so I ended up like using my supers a lot more in this new game, and I like that.
Well, it's like, yeah, because like, well, like the cool thing with that, like with 11 is like I actually could think about my combos more, think about my aggression game without thinking, oh, am I gonna waste this for a breaker? But because the break bars are separated, it's like you still had less like you had less stored up per thing. I don't know how I feel about the fatal blows being separated from them still. Like I think from like mechanically speaking, it probably is a better idea just to have like it as a level 3 super, and you're choosing if you want to do like level 1 supers or level 3 super. Being able to do enhanced attacks and fatal blows separately, that might be a bit of too much of a stretch, but I'm not going to complain too much because it's just a comeback mechanic. And
yeah, I mean, I think Mortal Kombat is doing its best. I mean, like it's good at catering to more casual players, and so I think having like a reliable comeback mechanic is part of that, and just part of their creative choice. I think that like from my experience, Mystery Reveal, I've actually played the beta as well because my flatmate pre-ordered the game, so I played his version, and I had to play on that foreign PlayStation DualShock instead of my preferred controller.
PS5 controller feels pretty good, not gonna lie.
No, it's good. It just fuck, what was I even saying? What were we talking about 2 seconds ago? I lost it.
Playing the beta.
No, but a particular mechanic.
Oh yeah, so like fatal blows, bars.
Oh right. I was talking about fatal blows. I feel like they're a bit harder to land in this game because they're more telegraphed. Because in this game, you get the big like super pause where you do a cool pose and then you do the attack. Well,
that's true.
In MK11, you would just start doing it, and then like by the time you're seeing a cutscene, you're already kicking the shit out of it.
Oh, I mean that's the same with like 9 through 11. It's all like you're almost expected to kind of combo into them, or just wait for your opponent to like.
Well, I mean you can still combo into them in the new game, but like you're. Like I think it was easier to just like pull them out suddenly in MK11.
Oh yeah, I mean like it's like
like whatever move they're throwing at you.
It's like it's a pure
MK11 rewarded raw supers.
Yeah, at least more so. Well, this new game like you get a big like cool animation. And it's like okay, I'm gonna block.
Yeah.
No.
Oh my god, this
help!
Help! Oh my god.
No! That's unfortunate. No, but yeah, Mortal Kombat's like I feel like, for at least for me, like Mortal Kombat's always a bit of a weird game to try to criticize as opposed to other fighting games, because it's doing its damnedest to both be like appeal to both casuals and hardcore players.
I
think almost like
that this game is gonna be like it is accessible to casual, especially with the single player stuff. But like I've been watching the combat casts where they show off like what all the characters can do, and like the shit that you can do with cameos in this game. Like if you get good at it, you will melt anyone who is not like super on their fucking game. Like
no, definitely, like
holy shit. That's terrifying.
That's the one reason I would say, like, I will never say that it was bad that they put cameos in the game unless if like it actually turns out to be trash. It's like I might not prefer tag mechanics, but I won't say like that's more personal preference. I won't say that it's bad, and it looks like they've done a good job implementing them. And watching the combo video, like this is the first time I've seen had fun watching combo videos in Mortal Kombat.
I'm enjoying them so far because I mean I've only played a little bit on a pretty noob level, but I just appreciated being able to do an uppercut and then having Sonya come in and punch him in the air. And I'm like, I'm a genius. I'm fucking Light Yagami. Like I've engineered this scenario. Yeah, but like. Yeah, it looks like they get really crazy.
Yeah, I was struggling. I was struggling to get it into the flow and some of the timing, but like I also didn't play around with the cameos as much. I was just going through the classic towers with the characters just to get a feel for all of them.
I mean, like the main thing I got from the demo is that, man, I wish I had training mode. I want to like figure this shit out. I want to figure out
definitely
and stuff. Because there's a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, same thing with just like having like the tutorials to go through and like get a feel. That's actually one thing that was one of the really cool things with 11 was just how like in depth the tutorials went to give you like that option to learn.
Mortal Kombat is generally pretty good at onboarding new players, like whether it's through like the basic mechanics or like tutorials and a campaign that like lets you try all the characters and become attached to them. Like
you say that, but Mortal Kombat 9 has just like those awful 1v2 matches in story mode.
Sure, but like at least it was like, you know, you were fighting a computer with like a story context and like it was entertaining.
Yeah. Like, what I'm just saying is that like it's like Mortal Kombat 9's story mode just has some utterly bullshit fights where very
like that's not ideal, but like at least there fucking is a mode like that. Like NetherRealm has raised the bar for single player.
I've been watching the Shadow of the Colossus playthrough. Yeah. I know what your idea of fair is.
Uh-oh. the tears come out.
Excuse me?
I noticed that the one that you called the most fair was the one that never attacked you.
Which one? I actually genuinely don't remember.
The Sky Serpent.
It's fair if it doesn't attack me. That's great.
I'm sure. So the Sky Serpent, that was the one that was like in the sand area, right?
Yes. You have to shoot the air sacs in order to bring it down, and then you have to board it.
Okay, so we're talking two fundamentally different things. I don't view Shadow of the Colossus as an action game. I view it as a puzzle platformer. Like
yeah, I'm just giving
shit. I know. It's like, I know you're giving me shit. But like that, like, okay, yes, it doesn't attack you, but it's also not an easy fight if you don't know. I got a little salty there.
You know, it's okay. You don't have to justify anything. You don't have to give his take the respect.
Yeah.
You can just throw it out.
You have to respect my take.
No, see, it's the only.
I am engaging with you. Engage with me back, damn it!
It is the only boss in the game that doesn't have to deal with the game's bullshit physics, mechanics, or bad AI for like aggroing Colossus guys.
By aggro, are you talking about the horse?
No, I'm talking about how aggressive some of the Colossus can get.
Oh.
God, that fucking dog Colossus, seriously, that just keeps like ramming into you over and over and over again.
Yeah, Mr. Stunlock.
Yeah, holy shit.
Nah, man, you just don't understand art if you don't like getting stunlocked by a big dog.
Yeah. You got me there.
A bulldog, to be specific. Haha.
Damn.
I fell. I falled.
I fell for that one.
I liked the Mortal Kombat beta.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to the game.
Yeah. Can I just?
It's very
say,
pretty. That's a
I'm-
big take.
Yeah. Very pretty.
I am looking forward to Under Night 2.
We all know that, Tar. You don't have to. You don't like. Yes.
Aw.
If
I
it,
just wanted to feel included.
maybe play some actually relevant fighting games.
Okay, I'm over it.
I don't think we can. I don't think we can. Hurt Ty by saying like he doesn't like. Play relevant enough games. I mean, we're literally watching him do a fucking monkey ball ROM hack.
Yeah.
Like, he knows what he is. No, you can't. Oh, what?
Yes! Yes! This has been Bros in the Landfill. I am not
my
extending
God.
this episode past. Holy shit!
Wait, hold on. Do we want to? Okay, hold on. Lunchbillion, how does this make you feel?
Oh yeah. Oh, this is the good stuff. This is level design.
See you next
He
time.
said Trybien thing.
See you next time.
Bye.
Super Monkey Ball launch.